What is going on, you guys? I hope you're all having an embraceful day. Today we're back working on the Rocket Bunny kit. We only have a couple things left to do, so we're just gonna jump right into it and we're gonna get started. And I already went ahead and I was already sanding this. So these holes right here for the lip, I already got it all sanded and everything. We're just gonna plug them up with Bondo. Probably plug it up first with epoxy. Plastic epoxy, and then just fill it in. If there's anything else, just fill it in with a Bondo. We need to fix this crack that's right here. Also, I already sanded down right here. This is where the license plate goes, so these are the license plate holes. I'm going to be shaving that off. What I'm thinking about doing with the license plate is probably just hanging it on the grill that's going to go right here. And something else that we're doing is we're filling in the tow hook hole. So it's pretty simple. I just shaved down everything that was down here and then shaved it all around, and then of course you got to shave all around right here. Just sand it down, that way the epoxy primer, that way the epoxy sticks to it better and the Bondo sticks to it as well. And then you just fit this one over it on top, and then you just fill it in with Bondo. As you guys can tell, it's like pretty smooth already. For the RS3 bumper lip, it sticks with this adhesive right here, so we got to remove all of it because we're going to be putting some new one. So we got a lot of things to do, but I thought I'd just recap on everything that we need to get done. Instead of just showing you guys the end product, I want to show you guys the before, and then I'll show you guys the end product. So I'll see you guys once we get it done. Quick update on the bumpers. I've been doing a lot of work. Currently what I'm doing right now, I got this piece painted black, as you guys can tell, and the reason for that is you guys have already seen the video of me carbon fiber overlaying some parts of the bumper, which are the ones that go right here in between here, and those pieces were already black. But since my bumper was all white, I had to get it black, so I had to paint it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm currently painting it. I got everything already done. All the cracks are already sealed up and everything. Pretty much everything that's on this bumper lip is completely done. So the only thing that I'm left to do with is doing the carbon fiber overlay on this bumper piece, just the middle piece, and then on this piece that's over here, I'm currently painting it white right now because I already got everything already filled in. I got the holes filled in. I got the crack up here already done. I'm not really worrying about this whole bottom piece because, as you guys know, the bumper lip that's over there, it's gonna cover this whole bottom piece right here. So I'm not really worried about from the middle down. So I'm not really gonna be painting that. That way I don't have to waste paint on that piece. So that's just a quick update on what I've done so far. I'm pretty much done with everything. That's all I'm waiting to do is just the overlay on the bumper lip. Once we get that done, we're gonna mold it onto the actual bumper, and that I'll actually cover because I've never done anything like that, and I kind of want to just take you guys through my experience on what I'm doing. And I'm not telling you guys that you guys have to follow my way of doing it. I'm just want to show you guys what works and what doesn't work. If it works for me, then it could work for you, and if it doesn't work for me, I don't recommend you guys try it. So the first coat's done already. Now we're just gonna wait for that to dry, to completely dry, and we'll just denib all the edges. That way they're not sharp or pointy, because we gotta get rid of all this that's right here, because it's a lot that I let hang. So we're gonna wait for that to dry, denib everything, and then sand it with like a 180 grit sandpaper. And then once it gets to a dual finish, we'll apply another like 3 or plus coats of epoxy resin. Near completion of the carbon fiber bumper lip, and we ran into a little issue. As you guys can see right here, like, I don't know if the resin ate through the carbon fiber. I don't know what happened. Like, honestly, I don't know what happened. But there's a lot of small little pinholes all in this area right here. And then if I keep on sanding down, there's no more carbon fiber here. So I guess, I don't know if it ate through the carbon fiber or if I sanded too much through the carbon fiber right here. So I'm not really sure what happened. And then over here as well, on this piece right here, as you guys can tell right there, it chipped right there. I don't even know how that happened, but it chipped. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do, because I honestly don't want to go over this again with carbon fiber. It's gonna take way too long. Take like about another week. So what I'm thinking about doing is just I'm gonna fill in all these pinholes right here with like a black epoxy. And then what I'm thinking about doing, if I don't like how it comes out, like this whole top piece, if I don't like how it looks, I'm most likely going to keep from here down all carbon fiber, and then from just this top piece I'm probably just paint it black. I was honestly not even gonna tell you guys to see if you guys would even notice like in person when you guys see the car, but you know, this is part of the build. This is what happens. You mess up, you fail a couple times, but it's all right. You know, I'm not really that disappointed because this was my first time trying this, so I'm not really that disappointed. I'm kind of excited that I was able to try it at least, but I mean, if you live, you learn. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna start filling in these pinholes, and I'll see you guys once we get it done to show you guys if I'm gonna like it or not. So I've been working on getting this piece all primered up, which it is completely primered up. There's a little nicks and knacks here and there, but it looks really good. It just needs a quick sand down because there are some little like bumps, as you guys can tell, so it just needs to be sanded down a bit. So now what we have to do is we have to get that piece attached to the actual bumper, and I did a couple testing right now, which I'll show you guys right now. So I ended up going to my local AutoZone store and I picked up 3 things which I did an experiment on. So these are the 3 things that I did. There's this one, plastic weld from Permatex, which is this one right here. And then we got the bumper repair kit from Bondo. That one is the middle one right here. And then we got just some plastic trim and emblem adhesive, which is the last one right here. And what I did here was I got a big piece of ABS plastic, I sanded it down with 80 grit sandpaper, I cut some other ABS plastic sheets and I sanded them down, and I glued them to each other. So it's been about like 2 hours now, and I've waited for them to completely dry, and they're completely dry now. So I'm gonna try and peel it off, see which one's easier to peel off and whatnot. I went to an auto body shop and I went to go ask what they recommend that I use, and I ended up picking up this thing right here. It's from Evercoat, so that's how you know that it's actually good, because I actually use Evercoat for my Bondo now. As you guys can tell right here, Evercoat Rage Gold. That's the type of Bondo that I use now, and I really love that body filler. I've never gone back to Bondo or anything like that, because that body filler is like legit. Anything with Evercoat is like legit, like good stuff. So I've never gone back to Bondo until now that I'm using that piece. But I ended up picking up this thing, which is about $40. So I think this is what I'm going to be using, but we're still going to try and check this experiment out and see which one will hold a lot better, which one's going to be a lot stronger. Alright, so try and guess right now. Put it down in the comments down below which one you guys think will be the strongest one. Take your guys' bets. I think it might be this one, the one from Bondo, the bumper repair kit, which is this one right here. So I think this one, I'm gonna try and take it off first, because this one's like the emblem trim adhesive, which I think is gonna be the weakest one. Let's find out. Not bad. Not bad. It was a good enough pressure. Let's see the plastic weld. Ooh, this is some pretty good stuff right here. This one's not coming off. Nope, this one's not gonna come off. Nope. Let's see this one. Nope. Nope. So I guess these two are really good stuff. So if you guys don't want to go the expensive route and buy this thing, you guys can buy these, which is like $7, $8, which isn't really that expensive compared to this thing. You probably just need like maybe 3 of these, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe you guys do want to go with something like this. It's up to you guys. But now you guys see which one's stronger. These two are pretty darn strong. So I got this piece already sanded down as good as I could get it. So it's all completely sanded down. We just have to put this adhesive stuff that I bought. It's gonna go all on there, and then we'll just place it all on top of here. I went ahead and just sanded everything from here down. That's where the bumper lip is gonna be covering it. So I sanded it down all the way to the bumper. That way it grabs on a little bit better from this bumper to the bumper lip. And it's supposed to line up to where the tape is at. I'm gonna use these clamps to go ahead and clamp it down so it can push it together a lot better. So as you guys could see by the time lapse, I looked freaking frustrated. It was giving me a hard time. This stupid little funnel, like, it wasn't even coming out as I would want it to. Like, it was super hard to like push all the epoxy out. I don't know why it was like super hard. And this Evercoat, this epoxy for plastics, it dries super fast. So I was having so much trouble, and I feel like it didn't even bond together like how I wanted to. I'm just like genuinely pissed off right now. Like, I'm like super mad right now that I'm pretty sure it didn't come out right. So I think this is where I'm gonna end today's video, guys. I'm gonna fix this mistake on my own time. I'm just gonna have to resand everything. I'm genuinely mad. So I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. So I was gonna end the video there, all mad and everything, but I decided to just take a seat, think about what I could do to at least fix it. And while I was waiting, the Evercoat product that I was using, it does dry fast, but the bumper and the bumper lip did end up bonding in a couple places, so that's a good thing. So I'm not able to pull it off anymore. I tried pulling it apart and it wasn't coming off. There are some spots that were higher than others, like towards the edge, but I did figure out a way to fix it. As I was sitting down just thinking, like, what could I do to, you know, make it work. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with TC Project Christopher. I remember he would send me pictures, progress pictures, and I remember him telling me that he screwed on the kit onto his car and then he body worked that so he can mold it onto the car. So I sat there thinking, I was like, I could do exactly the same thing, the same method that he used, but I could do it on here. So that's exactly what I did. I started just drilling through here, all around through here. I still need some in the middle, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover it with epoxy and then bondle over it. So I'm really happy now. Before I was really sad, I was really mad, I was frustrated because I didn't know what I was gonna do. But thankfully, Chris, if you're watching this, thank you for those progress pics, because they really came in handy right now, because I was just sitting here just thinking, like, what am I gonna do? So we're done with this piece. All I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm just gonna fill all that in, but we're completely done now with all this entire piece. And I think that's where I'm gonna end this entire video, because the next part we're gonna be doing the clay modeling that's right here, that's gonna create the bumper cover. So we're gonna start doing the bumper covers in the next video. All I'm gonna do right now is just body work all this entire thing, so it's completely prepared for paint. So that means once it's ready for paint, we're gonna do the modeling clay on the bumper cover. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's where I'm gonna end today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and embrace yourself.